Hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm
Go boy!
Alright. And I've already talked about furries and the furry fandom, but I never really specified what makes someone a furry, so that's what we're gonna talk about today. Today we're gonna talk about what makes someone a furry. If you don't know what a furry is, you can check out my last video where I explained the furry fandom and what a furry is. Quickly said, a furry is a person who likes anthropomorphic animals. Anthropomorphic is a big fancy word of saying that they can walk on 2 feet, have clothes and speak. Like for example animals in Zootopia. Now that that's clear, I can tell you about what makes someone a furry. Luckily, there's a chart. Alright, this is more character related instead of people, but this is still useful. As you can see, furries usually have fur on the entire body, not like for example Nikos who are partially furry. This is because anthropomorphic animals are animals with human characteristics, not humans with animal characteristics. But this is more character related. Now let's talk about what makes someone as a person a furry. Now first off, being a furry isn't something you can know for sure. Some people might have a fursona, but it's actually just an original character. If a person calls themselves a furry, they are one. If they don't, well then they're not. There isn't really a real formula that, oh, this guy's a furry because this and this. Calling yourself part of the fandom makes you a furry, and only you can decide if you want to call yourself or not. Liking furry media also doesn't make you a furry either. Enjoying stuff that was made by furries also doesn't. Some people might say owning a fursuit is being a furry, but that's not exactly true. If you're someone who has a fursuit, you're most likely a furry, but not saying that you 100% are. Some people can be fursuit makers or have a fursuit but not be furries. It's difficult to know who is or who is not a furry. Now, I've said a lot of things that don't really clear things up, so let me explain it quickly and simpler. A furry is someone who is part of the fandom and calls themselves a furry. There aren't real indicators of who is or who isn't a furry. It's just a hobby at the end of the day. I know this might not be the answer some of you might be looking for, but it's the real answer. I'm gonna say it like that. So if this isn't the answer you've been looking for, I'm sorry, but it's the real answer. If you have a different opinion, write it in the comments. I am not really experienced with the furry fandom. Like, I'm not a furry. No, seriously, I'm not. Well, that was another video. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next video.